Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we will talk about the top 10 travel destinations for couples. Romance can be many things to many people, but few can resist the allure of a romantic escape for two. While there's no wrong answer when it comes to romance, some of the world's most beautiful spots lend themselves to catering to couples, especially when it comes to hotels. So whether you're planning a honeymoon, an anniversary, or a weekend getaway, just because these are our top picks for the most romantic places in the world, plus where to stay in each. 1. Amalfi Coast. From the naturally blessed shores of Lake Como, right down to Sicily's heart-melting capital Palermo, you could throw a dart anywhere on a map of Italy and land on one of the most romantic places in the world. It's spurred on much debate within the team, but if we had to choose just one fuzzy-eyed spot in Italy, it's the Amalfi Coast. We're not alone in our admiration either. The Greeks, so taken by the area's natural beauty, attributed it to a nymph who captivated the heart of Hercules. The towns of Amalfi Coast only add to the charm, with brightly hued houses dotted along the rocking hillside, each offering a unique outlook along with shops, restaurants, and swimming spots that are up for discovery. 2. The Maldives. Confetti bursts of colorful tropical fish in gin-clear lagoons, freshly prepared breakfast spreads delivered to your private pool via floating trays, sipping a morning coffee while a manta ray soars underneath your feet. It's the stuff of honeymoon dreams and the much-lauded reality of a trip to the Maldives. While there are plenty of family-friendly hotels in the Maldives, few places can compare to the archipelago country's innate sense for romance and adults-only stays. Boutique stays and lo-fi both area rarity here. Instead, the best hotels in the Maldives are world-class, spread out on their own private islands, nestling state-of-the-art spas, and multiple restaurants amongst lush jungles, pristine beaches, and house reefs. 3. Santorini. Santorini is the knockout Greek island, the island with the best views, the best sunsets, and the best hotels. Combine all of these elements, and it's a recipe for one of the most romantic spots of the world. Days are best spent out on the water, sailing to nearby islands and hopping between the best beaches in Santorini. But then again, you could easily stay at one of the best hotels in Santorini, where private infinity pools boast the best seats in the house and never want to leave. For one of the best views on the island, check into Cliffside Nobu Hotel, where the 25 luxe rooms and suites come with uninterrupted views of the Aegean. Similarly, Andronis Boutique Hotel offers up a series of traditional cave-style suites and villas with private infinity pools, cave pools, and hot tubs set right in the heart of Oya. 4. Paris. When it comes to a romantic city break, it's hard not to have all eyes on Paris. The clichés can't help but ring true when exploring the city, from serene strolls along the Seine to a glass of wine with a view at one of the best rooftop bars in Paris. And then there are the hotels in Paris, among some of the best in the world, sublime in their views, old-world charm, and effortlessly chic interiors. Newcomer Le Grand Mazarin, in the enduringly romantic Le Marais, is one of the prettiest places to stay. All velvet puffs, clashing prints, and tapestry canopies over the beds. Nearby, Maison Proust has only 23 Belle Epoque-style suites and a swoon-worthy Moroccan-style heated pool. 5. Marrakech. With Morocco's year-round bone-warming weather just a 3-hour flight from London, Marrakech makes for a sunny romantic escape when all is gloomy at home. And while the buzz of the old city's winding souks and the sight of cobras dancing out of baskets make for a fun adventure, there are other sides to Marrakech, away from the noise of Jama El Flas Square and the tourist at the Jardin Majorelle. For a slower and more private pace, swap the Medina for the Musée Yves Saint Laurent Marrakech, followed by a drink at Grand Café de la Poste, one of the most beautiful restaurants in the city. 6. Bali. Bali is beloved as the land of a million islands, misty, mythical mountainous stacks, and chilled-out beach clubs. It's also the land of some of the most beautiful places to stay in the world. No matter how many 5-star hotels open up, though, Bali is no homogenized island resort. It's a magical, spiritual place which manages to retain its authenticity and culture, as well as its unspoiled beaches and green tropical landscapes. all essential ingredients for a romantic stay. The list of fabulous Bali hotels is always expanding, but for something more down-to-earth, look to sanded glamping tents, set them on bright green rice fields close to Ubud. Cuddling under canvas is less lumpy ground sheets and roof leaks, more canopy beds, and private decks. 7. Tulum. The golden beaches of Mexico have long been a draw for couples, but one such spot is increasingly becoming the go-to for well-heeled couples seeking bohemian barefoot luxury. Just south of Cancun on the Yucatan Peninsula lies Tulum, the promised land of designer yoga, spiritual jungle journeys, and ancient temple-framed sands, plus some of the best hotels in Mexico. Casa Malca is a former hacienda of Pablo Escobar's, and now a boutique hotel highly curated by socialite art dealer Leo Malca. Down a dirt path and away from the scrums of man buns and juiced-up goddesses, here beach suites face a quiet stretch of powder white sand. All windows point to the Caribbean. 8. Big Sur. Nature lovers can't help but fall for Big Sur, a wild and storied stretch of California's central coast. Its bewitching blend of towering redwood forest, muscular green mountains, and crashing ocean views has drawn everyone from bohemian writers, Henry Miller, to Hollywood heavyweights, Steve McQueen, seeking isolation in its eucalyptus-scented heart. Is there anything more seductive than hiking hand-in-hand to remote wooded waterfalls or discovering your own dramatic deserted beach? Look to Alila Ventana, which sprawls across a Big Sur mountain meadow, and where suites have a rustic luxe, cabin-esque vibe. When you've finished gazing over the Pacific from your balcony hammock, roomy enough for two, try a couple's treatment in a forest-facing spa cabana, plunge into the open-air Japanese baths, or take a dip in the clothing-optional communal pool. 9. Seychelles. The world oohs and ahs about the Maldives, but smart travelers know the Seychelles warrants just as much fanfare. Thanks to the island's remoteness 1,600 kilometers off the east coast of Africa, they have never been cheap to visit, or, for that matter, on any cruise ship itineraries. And therein lies the appeal. Only the best of the best can set up a hotel in the Seychelles. One such address is the Four Seasons Resort Seychelles, a remote hillside retreat overlooking the Bay of Petite Ants on the southwest coast of Mahé. The 67 stilted villas and suites feel like treehouses, peeping out from the jungle canopy of coconut, mango, jackfruit, and cinnamon trees. 10. New York. It may be a busy city, full of comings and goings and beeping traffic jams, but New York is no stranger to magical moments of romance. It usually hits the city when the first autumn leaves start to fall, blanketing the city in shades of auburn and ruby, crescendoing up until Christmas, when leaves are swapped for twinkling lights. During this time, one of the most romantic things to do in New York is to just take a walk around Central Park, through Greenwich Village, along the High Line. To lean into the romance of it all, play up to the old New York charms with a stay on the Upper East Side. There's the Lowell pictured on ritzy East 63rd Street, where bedrooms are the last word in elegance, with polished mahogany floors, Persian rugs, and good, handmade furniture. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.